What if I told you that high atop a forgotten volcanic hill in Hungary, archaeologists just unearthed hundreds of ancient objects buried intentionally, carefully, and silently over 3,000 years ago, but no one knows why they're there, or who put them there. And the strangest part, the location was considered inhospitable even in the ancient world. A steep, wind-beaten hill, born from fire, far from any village or known settlement, no signs of life, no graves, just a haunting silence, broken only by what was hidden beneath the soil. This wasn't just an archaeological dig, it was a puzzle, buried at the edge of a volcano. The deeper the team dug, the more deliberate it all seemed. There were layers, carefully packed layers, of earth, covering clusters of these mysterious items. No settlement, no infrastructure, not even animal bones or signs of daily life. Nothing to suggest anyone ever lived here. So why go through the effort of climbing a volcano to bury them? Some archaeologists thought it might be a ceremonial deposit, others speculated about forgotten trade routes, but none of it explained the sheer scale, or the unnatural silence that surrounds the site. Locals had long avoided the hill, calling it cursed or watchful, and when news of the objects broke, something else emerged. Whispers of similar finds across Europe, hinting at a deeper and older pattern, but none as massive, none as remote. What kind of belief or fear would drive ancient people to gather in such a place, far from any home, just to bury something so precious? At the center of the dig, archaeologists revealed something astonishing. Over 700 metal objects dating back up to 3,400 years, and many of them were weapons, swords, axes, spears, some of them beautifully preserved, others deliberately broken. But this wasn't a battlefield. There were no bones, no armor. And these weapons weren't scattered, they were carefully buried, layer by layer. And among them, researchers discovered something even more perplexing. Foreign-style artifacts, items that didn't originate in Hungary at all. Some resembled designs from modern-day Germany and Austria. Others may have traveled from as far as northern Italy. This wasn't just a burial, it was a convergence. But for what purpose? And why would people haul such rare and valuable objects up to the top of a lifeless volcanic hill? The answer may lie in similar, but smaller, discoveries across Europe. Hoards found in the Carpathian Basin, Bohemia, and even the British Isles show signs of a shared, forgotten ritual practice: the deliberate destruction and burial of metal. Could Varhegi Hill be part of a network, an ancient system of sacred high grounds where weapons were sacrificed, not for war, but for protection against something unseen? Some experts believe the volcano itself holds the key. Long extinct but once violently active, it may have been viewed by ancient people not just as a mountain but as a gateway. In many Indo-European traditions, volcanoes and mountains were seen as passages to other realms, the dwelling places of gods, or worse, the underworld. And placing broken weapons atop such a place? That's not just symbolism, that's a warning, a seal, a barrier. Perhaps these objects weren't left behind to honor the dead, but to keep something buried. What if this hill was never meant to be climbed again? What if opening the soil meant reopening a door that was shut for a reason? One thing is certain, these artifacts weren't discarded, they were offered. As if the people who brought them feared something powerful, something that metal alone could contain. And now, with this discovery, that containment may have been broken. Maybe the real question isn't what they left behind, but who they believed would find it. Some doors were never meant to be reopened, but this one? It's wide open. And we're standing at the threshold.